Alrighty. There we go. What is up? What is up, my friends? Welcome to Saturday. Good old sloppy Saturdays. We are faked you out a little bit. Not gonna lie, CIG faked me out. What's new? See, I was hoping that 3.24 would go to the PTU Wave 2 today. Dang, you guys be dancing in Twitch chat. I love it. I love to see it. Twitch chat is hyped today. We were planning on doing some Blockade Runner, hopefully in testing of the PTU Wave 2, 3.24, but it ain't happening. They have blockers. They got stuff going wrong. Again, I ask, what's new? So today I'm going to be taking you back for some commodity training. And you know what? I'm hearing that the PTU is running fairly smooth. Maybe we'll give another go at the cargo missions if Seraphim Station lets me get close. Maybe we can get that rep up, because right now it ain't great. No, my friends. So thank you for popping in with me. Welcome in, notification gang. Much love to you. Happy to see you all here. Good names. Good names in the chat. Couple of little house cleaning. Let's do some announcements here. I'll go over these throughout the stream because I know not everybody's here right now. Most people aren't here. But you, my lovely people, you are here. So you get to hear some extras. We currently have a Drake Cutter giveaway going on right now, courtesy of Tiny Home. That is still running. We got 2 more streams. 2, Mrs. Tomato? I guess, yeah, technically we got 2 more streams going for you to get a chance to win that cutter with a copy of Star Citizen. That'll be ending on Wednesday. And because you are here early, my friends, as a thank you, I will tell you the secret code to get a couple extra entries in there is Olive Daddy. Now, I did not pick that, so don't come at me with the complaints. That's Mrs. Tomato. But go ahead and type an exclamation point giveaway to get that link to pop up. Get that exclamation point giveaway to pop up. The link, click that link, get on through and put in the code so you can get a couple extra entries into the giveaway, a couple chances to win. On top of that, we are doing an extra cooking stream or 2 next week. Yes, that's right. We are doing Fried Chicken Monday. I was trying to think of a way that I could make that a little onomatopoeia. Can't do it though. Fried Chicken Monday, where Mrs. Tomato is going to take 3 of her different amazingly delicious fried chicken recipes and cook them on stream. And we're going to do a little taste test and see which one comes out best. 3 different levels of crunch. Some people like the very light fried chicken. Some people, like myself, like that heavy crunch associated. So we're going to sample them all and see what comes out best. Hope you can join us. Again, that'll be following the stream on Monday, and then we will throw in another one later on in the week. We're pushing for affiliate for Mrs. Tomato. See if we can get her up there. Yeah, that's Sloppy Saturdays. And also, just released a video. If anybody was, wondering, hey, wonder when the next time Mr. Space Tomato is going to release a video. I just did. It's about 3.24, and really the main thing I've been talking about this whole time as we've been playing, but it kind of wraps up the why for physicalized cargo and the my main gripe with the inventory system, which I think is a lot of people's main gripes. I think it's not like it's a hot take. Everybody is a little bit annoyed with the way that the inventory drawer works. So that's out. I've got another one coming out for you as well tomorrow that's talking about fire in the system. And I think we released another one earlier this week. Just doing like 2 to 3 videos a week right now. And it feels good. Feels nice. I'm looking forward to when 3.24 goes live and 4.0 is like... energy is just so down for Star Citizen right now. So while it's fun to put out videos, it's not as exciting as normal. Stengun07, welcome in. Good to see you guys dancing, keeping chat lively as we get prepared. Starting soon screen. I want to do a new starting soon screen that kind of shows the room in the background and then shows you guys in chat so you can actually hype yourselves up, because right now you can't see the other people's chat, it's boring. YouTube wants to know what Twitch is doing. Twitch wants to know how YouTube is not dancing. And then encourage them to dance, because Vastin is really our dance ringleader. But Troy, I saw you in there on YouTube. Thanks for popping in so early, man. Good to see you. Bargain, welcome. Drazen. I see Drazen in Twitch chat. You're here early, buddy. What wakes you up this fine morning? Zonat 07. Dogs. Just dogs. Just the name is dogs. And then Vastin dropped the dog emote. I love that. Echo. How you doing, Toes Gang? Welcome in. Josh 07, buddy. Captain Super Nightman. Launches administrator. Oh, to... Right, yeah. That whole thing that didn't even fix my problem, right? Ian. Happy Saturday to you. You're excited for the possibilities the cargo elevators open up. Being able to trade using ships we don't own sounds sick. I would love to be able to loan out ships for people to run cargo for me. That'd be dope. Start a little cargo company. Is this the what can we rent here? What can I pick up? Anything interesting? Just a constellation really is the only main upgrade. Huh. Not that interesting. Love the 5 o'clock shadow and beachy shirt. I'm glowing. Dude, I'm always glowing. This light bounces right off my head. 5 o'clock shadow, like under my eyes? It is 6:30 o'clock, my friend. You're an hour behind. Tell them why olive, daddy? They want me to eat an olive when the giveaway ends, which I think is unfair. You just playing it forever, right? Playing it forever. Playing what, Star Citizen? Oh, only 800 entries. That's a realistic chance to win. Yeah, man. Dude, we get like... Okay, I love this community because it's solid, it's tight-knit, and it's not like overwhelming. So when we run a giveaway, you got a good chance of winning. Now, that's a certified Garden Plus, if I've ever heard it. Let's grab out the C1. See what we can do with it today. Keep Deus Ex. Oh, don't worry. The music is not linked to the starting soon screen. I play the music separately. That's why I play different songs at different times. You'll get the Deus Ex, don't worry. Blam Smith. Good to see you. Samus. How would I go about grabbing some loot with the new system? Say a bunker or distribution center? We did that last stream, Wednesday stream. And basically I just brought a box with me and put the stuff into the box as I was coming across it. It was pretty straightforward. Oh, my facial hair. Well, this is your guys' fault. What's the preferred ship for the new cargo missions? The C1's always my preferred ship for anything, ever. At all times. The game, that's why you burned out on vids? Oh, I'm not burned out on videos. Like I said, I just put one out today. I've got another one coming out tomorrow. Oh, what the heck? My source is frozen. How the hell? Thank you. Thank you for the heads up. Let's see. That's strange. I don't know why that was frozen. Appreciate it. No, I'm not burned out on videos. That's why I'm still making videos. Actually, thank God, I don't have to depend on playing the game to make the videos. Most of my videos have to do with not playing the game. Still waiting for that to happen. When I get to make that switch over. You can get behind fried chicken, Diz Troy? Well, come check it out on Monday. Thought we had a screenshot there on purpose, like I was just hiding everything from you guys. Oh, that'd be funny. Okay. The drawer. The dreaded drawer. All right. We're gonna play it simple today with our armor choice, because you know what's gonna end up probably happening. Grab a couple things that we definitely need: multi-tool, tractor beam, at least one gun, a pistol, armor undersuit. A real tractor beam would be nice. Thought I was just chilling in the hab. That'd have been weird when you started to hear the hangar blaring sounds. Like, oh yeah, that's just Star Citizen being Star Citizen. That's just the old glitch. The old glitchy boy. Oh, you know what I don't have is... Yeah, see, now we dropped our gun there. I don't have a backpack. That's the one thing I'm missing, huh? That I don't just spawn with? Ah! I do have backpacks. Okay. Let's grab this guy. Oh. No. Move it over. Dang it. That's a heavy backpack. We can't do that. Ah, see, now we have to back out and then go back into the inventory just to find another backpack. I guess the Arden, but I don't think I can put two... I keep doing that. I don't think I can put two weapons on this thing. I might have to go without a weapon today. Alright, where'd my shotgun go? Can I have them both on? Yes, indeed I can. Okay, we're good. We're good. Don't worry. Immersion. Y'all immersed? Let me hear it. Let me hear your immersion noises. They sound something like this. At least that's the noise I make. You hear they haven't fixed the sound issues in the hangars yet. You mean you hear them as in you literally hear them? Going without ammo, med pens, and yeah, I'm gonna go back. I think I'm gonna go to the space station to get the rest of my stuff, because I'm not taking the train all the way back there. Like, I'm not a train guy. I like the short run. I like being able to get my supplies easily. So we go up to the space station. We knock two birds out with one stone, because we get to figure out if this actually is gonna let me approach Seraphim Station today. Immersion makes you go cool. Blamsmith, your sound is more of a ugh. Okay, well, you know, we all come from different parts of the world. I get it. Storage Management Simulator. It's like Truck Simulator, but it's the before part. It's the before 4 times. Somebody's got to manage that storage that you're trucking. Let me out. How's the patch? So far, it's working way better than any other time I've played it. Yeah, I saw that they're not going to do... Are they doing Blockade Runner or not? Because I changed up my entire stream plan when they said that they wouldn't be doing it. You lie to me, CIG. We have a good relationship filled with mutual trust and always hitting the deadlines that we put forward. They took it off the notes. Okay. Do I think they will fix how ship components fit on cargo grids? Yeah, they better. I think ship components should snap straight onto cargo grids, right? That'd make tons of sense. Gonna be transporting ship components for monies and funds, I assume. Blockade still seems to be happening. Okay. So then maybe we will jump into that. Did they say that's happening now, or what? Supposed to go live in 10 minutes. Jesus, why did I change my thumbnail and everything? They snap now, but it's super weird for their position. They take about 4 times the space. Oh, well, yeah, that needs to change. In game dev, something always comes up. Yeah, if there's anything I've learned throughout the years, that's it. Twilight Princess. That's a wholesome example. Folks, if you're seeing Firebird giveaway, hold on, can we change that, Mrs. Tomato? From Firebird giveaway to Cutter giveaway? Using their Twitch points. Look, I can approach the station. Oh, this is great. Yes, I think they're launching a new patch right now. All right, so we'll try and take a look at Blockade Runner then. I'm glad it's running. What is the Blockade? It's the loading screen at the beginning of the game, the main menu, when they don't let you log in. That's the real Blockade. PTU is improving. It's running better than it was earlier this week. Except I can't land. Give me a hanger, folks. Don't make me eat my words. Okay, so it's now on my face because I said that it was improving, and now I can't land. Drazen, that's just rude. I'm not getting any 30Ks so far. But like I said, I also can't land. So the server might be going down. This might be... Ah! Very violent. She points it right... Ow! Why do you shoot me in the head? Why is it the head or the neck? It's so rude.
It was Drazen.
Drazen's rude. Why doesn't the keybind just work, you know? Why do I gotta use an MFD? Yeah, I think this is the server going down because the new patch is coming. Unfortunate timing. I would have liked to at least been on the space station first. Oh! We did it! Estimated wait 100 seconds. Gross. Well, we almost did it. Have I prayed to the bug lord? You mean Pico? I think Polaris C here is doing the same thing. They just jumped away and came back. Pew, pew, pew. 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 Has it been 100 seconds yet? ATC is pooping. Come on, man. You got ships out here waiting. Poop can wait. Ships can't. Don't you know the rules? It's literally printed on the poster in your office. Poop can wait, ships can't. The 100 seconds will start in 30 seconds. I'm starting to think that they were
Due to inactivity, we have been forced to assign your landing zone to another customer.
That's a bunch of bullshit. I've been here the whole time. You're the inactive one, stupid pooper. Let me in. It's the first time I've ever called a AI a stupid pooper. Been trying to play some PTU but can't escape the hangar. Ooh, that's not fun. That sounds like my day one experiences. What's up, Starcar? Whoa! Are they already closing the doors? Wow, they do not care for my comfort. Oh, don't give me that. Get out of here. This is my hangar. I only call them names because they're rude. Nice mustache, thank you. Again, my silly facial hair situation right now is all of your fault. So I blame you guys. Everybody I see is like, oh, the mustache, okay. All right. See, you're going for something different there. I'm like, it wasn't my fault. Am I making a video on the Nix system? I will be at some point, yes. It's looking like, though, the survey I put out, people are wanting to hear more about base building. Which is kind of funny because I'm also going to start working here on a video for the Satisfactory 1.0 launch. And that just fits so well with base building. I look 23.6 years older with it. 23.6? That's super exact. So when I have the more facial hair, I look younger? Base building is the newly teased hotness. Yeah, but you know, with my slow ass, I already missed the whole hype session that was caused by them teasing base building. Whatever. Sounds like live is far from ready. We might need to get into August. Might not get it in August. Yeah. Yeah, this is looking more and more like a September live release, which is just not. Aye. Less makes me look younger. Do I look 23.6 years younger then? Approximately 5 years old. Just came over from Scorian's channel. Wasn't very impressed with his gameplay experience. What happened to him? Captain Squirrel. Been enjoying the YouTube stuff. Great stuff, thank you. YouTube's where my heart lives. That's what I'm here for. I love the streaming. Gives me a chance to like actually talk to people and
Thanks for coming in.
bounce back and forth. Like, do you know the amount of things that people say in the comments
If you're not seeing something, you might want to check out our spectrum.
that I'm like, did you watch the video? Whereas in a stream, we can just have an actual conversation. And I'll be like, oh yeah, well, let me expand on that. Is this Starfield? There is a field of stars outside. But distinctly less loading screens among them. Now you look like Danny Glower. Danny Glower? Who that? Okay, so I should probably pop out and download the new PTU, huh? So that we can for sure... Man, this is just... So we can be sure we're actually going to get access to the Blockade Runner mission. Danny Glower. Donnie Glover. Don Glover? Rude. People always say weird things when there is no response factor. Yeah, but then you respond and people like double down. I need to stop responding on YouTube. I do it too much. Did you get banned from this chat too, Darksided? Yes. We can't see what you're saying. You're banned. Hello, Hagbard. Can't get in the latest PTU 30K message when trying to join a server. They might be dropping the new update right now. I'm caught in the middle of wanting to take a cargo mission, and wanting to go back and do. I gotta reevaluate with them because they hate me now. No update there for you at the moment. All right, let's take a mission then real quick and get it done if there's nothing coming up. Just gonna take some cargo back down to the city because we lost all of our reputation during that last run, disappointingly. After thinking about quantum boosting, it is another way to counter pirate attacks by offsetting startup jumps. Do you think that would be viable enough distance? Yeah, quantum boosting is a huge tool that just doesn't get talked about enough. It's going to be probably one of our primary ways of exploration. And it's also, yeah, it's going to be able to offset the way that you travel around a planet. No longer will people be able to just camp OM markers to catch people off guard. You have to do more work than that. You're having internet issues? No, I swear. I swear you're banned. You don't think it's a patch? Okay. Well, when it does happen, I know that chat will be on top of it. How you been, Valis? Been a little while since we've been in game together. We're waiting on Blockade Runner. Once it is in, we will have a go at it. People are lazy, they'll still get caught at OM. Yeah, well, you know, that's kind of like, that's the name of the game in my opinion. Some people, like myself, will be lazy and take the easy way out, and that'll get them caught in doing certain things, and other people will have strategies, which will make their life a lot easier. Hopefully, I can join that strategy team at some point. You stream exclusively while you're at work? Like you tune into the streams? Dude, it's great freaking work time engagement. If I was more into Twitch back when I was working an office job, I probably would have done the same. As it was, I just threw on YouTube videos. Oh, I stream while you're exclusively at work. Managed to only have a couple bugs today. Even managed to leave your home base. What? Hey, are you gonna blow up my ship there? Stop that. Are they still giving different size hangars to you depending on your biggest ship? That's just at your home location. So when you come to another spot like this, like I'm at a space station, they'll just give me whatever fits the ship that I'm flying. Nom, 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 nom. So for the biggest ship in your inventory, that's just for your permanent home base. When Pyro is in, what will be the next big thing before 1.0? The next... I don't know if there will be a big thing. I think it might just be gradual additions, you know? I would look at it in the same way we saw 3.0. 3.0 came in, and yes, the next big thing was 4.0, but... And I don't think they thought it was going to be 7 years after that. God dang. Holy crap. I guess 6 years. But a lot of interesting things did happen in between that time that didn't need a big, different moniker or number. So I think we'll see different things like base building, exploration, the economic simulation, all that kind of stuff will come in, but it won't necessarily be some like major named patch like 5.0 or something like that. Just going to be part of the 4.x branch of updates, you know? All GII events are while you're at work too? Don't we? Well, right now we're pretty low on GII events just because it's a fairly dead time for gameplay and the game is giving people a run for their money on patience. But we should have quite a few North American events. I mean, most of our events end up doing North American times. We've been trying to focus on getting more European times going. Echo, why aren't you running events for Valis, man? He was there when you got the milk. That's my equivalent of, you were invited to our wedding. That I think that was Megan McCain that said that. You were invited to my milk session. Ew, that's gross. Don't say that to people. That's how you get kicked out of restaurants. Hola, NVIDIA. How you doing? Right now we're just running a quick cargo mission, waiting for Blockade Runner to get going, and then we're going to jump in there and see what Blockade Runner does for us. Yeah, it'll be good to look forward to more small, frequent additions. Like I said, it'll be just like the 3.0 cycle. We got 23 different updates in the 3.x cycle. All of them having various improvements, disimprovements, and things that were important to other people and not so much to everybody. Same thing will happen with 4.x. You know, all the updates that follow 4.0, but I do think that it's going to be a lot more in our face, a lot more game-oriented kind of stuff. Missions, locations, mission givers, narrative. Like I said, exploration kind of stuff, base building, crafting, those sorts of things. A lot of it during 3.x time was like technology focused. Very technology focused. It's just made everything feel so much slower. All right, we got our goods. Let us fly down to our destination and deliver. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was completely unnecessary. Blockade Runner is a dynamic or a global event. So yes, it will launch as a mission, but it is overall, it's open for everybody to join from the server. Blockade Runner is up now. So do I need to update, or is it just up in my server? Guess I should update my thumbnail. And I'm going to update the title and the thumbnail on YouTube. Then we'll update the title on Twitch as well. Priority mission. Let's see. There it is. All right, cool. So we'll take this right after we make this drop off, and we'll get going to Blockade Runner as well. Why do I like the C1? It's a good size. It's easy to get in and out of. It's got good cargo space on it. It looks freaking nice. And it's a 1 to 2 person ship, so it's not too overwhelming. Do I think this cargo thing will need to be done by 2 players or not? Depends on your size of ship. So for a C1, I think you're good with 1 player. But for something like a Hull B, or Constellation, or Corsair or something, you might want to go with 2. Nom, 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 nom. Yeah, we'll see if stability makes it work for us. And with that, that means that we will be getting in with the org in a little less than an hour. They'll be coming to join us. But I'll probably pop into the GII channel so that anybody who wants to can jump into.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Crusader ships are weird. You're weird, Echo. Watch it. He's like, well, yeah. Whoa! Okay, that's really loud. What? Where's my ship? Okay, I'm just gonna pretend that's not happening. Okay. Strange.
Toes.
What did I just hear? Yo! Somebody hit the sub button. Flying Blender, thank you for the sub, mate. Doing 2 months with the Prime sub, I appreciate you. As we say here in the garden, if you use Amazon Prime, it might be sub time. No, Ananzi. No, if you do use Amazon Prime, though, you do get a free sub every month. That's not me leading you or anything. Alright, you stay over there. Man, I parked way too far away from this. I forgot how big this hangar was. Hold on, we can save ourselves a lot of time here. Hey, appreciate you, Blender. You did remember to do it, and that means a lot to us. Oh no, my cargo box. Okay. Come on. Hopefully we can still get that cargo box that I just shot off to the side. One, 1 box. 2 box. See, this is fine with one person if you're just doing little missions like this. I think it's when you start to get into transporting a lot of boxes, but even then, you know, if you can try and consolidate into larger cargo containers, it really depends on how much time you want to spend doing it. If you want everything to go incredibly quickly, you could do this with 4 people, and you'd be done in no time, but there are diminishing returns. I'm getting the hang of the tractor beam way better in 3.24 than I ever have before, though, because I just wasn't really using it as much. But this has me actually using and paying attention to the tractor beam, and oh boy, when they start to actually factor in the mass of these crates and how much you can lift with certain tractor beams. Ooh, people think they don't like this change now. Just wait. You watch somebody else set their C1 down in their hangar and went straight through the model of someone else's Cuddy Red. The law of chaos. When 2 ships occupy the same space, everybody gets f***ed. Where'd that other box go? Oh, there you are. The big gun does work on ships right now, but I'm betting that will change too. Why don't I use 8 SCU boxes? Because I'm trying to run this quickly so that we can go. Is this 11? What? Was it 11 or 8? It was 10. Did I not grab 2 of them? Did I miss 2 somewhere? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, there are definitely 10 here. They're all snapped. Why are you reading 8? Are you stupid? You might be stupid. We're just gonna go with it. This and engineer are gonna make so many people mad. I love it. Oh man. The amount of like, why did they do this? Yeah, whatever. It's 8 out of 10. Deal with it, Crusader. Or Covalix. Whoever you are. You're good, you're good. See, okay, we got a little bit of rep from that. Whatever. This is why I'm not doing well with Covalix. This is why they don't like giving me more missions. Let's get back up to the station, grab our MSR, and then go take part in Blockade Runner. I need to change my Twitchables. The release might be a dud. Don't tell me that. Can we at least get some lore as we accept the mission and they give us a voice? Some voice comms? Oh my god, is there any voice associated with it? There's literally no voice associated with it. What a bare minimum. Okay. What is GIB cargo? Like, GIB is, GIB is just another way of saying give. C1 is your real money ship, the only ship you've spent real money on? What is cap and why is there none of it? Why is there, as the kids say, no cap instead of just maybe one or two? Is it possible there are several caps? I've been rizzed and skibbidied. I'm terrible. I'm sorry. This is awful. I feel like this is what makes you old. Let's go to Seraphim for the MSR. I guess I could have literally just called it in the hangar. I was already in there. But I don't like the city. C1 is a fantastic ship. I love it. GIB is pronounced with a long I. GIB? GIB, Carbo? Ah, it is in German. Nice. It was very, gosh, this is like 2018, 2019 days. It was GIB ATV, and then when it changed to Inside Star Citizen, it was GIB ISC. Because we didn't have a schedule for when the episodes would come out, so everybody would just spam. GIB, 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 GIB. That's like people who say GIF. People who say GIF are correct. Fight me. I'll ban you. Let's go, Echo. See me. See me. Whoa. You wild, wild citizens. Look what we do when we're bored without an update to play. We argue about file format pronunciation. You could say Draffic all you want, but you don't say freaking NATO, do you? You say NATO. You pretender. You poser. Traffic park. That's what I always think of when I see somebody type it like that. JFEGs. Gelpegs. GIF is peanut butter. GIF is also easier to say, and I don't sound like an idiot saying it. Sound like you got snot caught in the back of your throat. GIF. Shut up. We should all enjoy our graphics. There are like so many examples. Okay, I won't say so many. There are a few select examples of acronyms that don't follow the pronunciation of their words. Patch has been good for me today. I just ran a cargo mission no problem, which is quite nice. Okay, let's see if I can spawn a ship in the middle of this one being stored. Like, will it catch on and still spawn the MSR, or is it gonna do a whole loop first? Let's see what happens. Abdi, emerging from your lurk to say I am wrong. And we are enemies now. That's not a very good reason to emerge from your lurk, man. Joint photographic experts group. If you say if you say GIF and not GIF, you must also say JFEG. Honestly, JFEG's got a ring to it. Kinda sounds like an expletive though. Ooh. Yo, you looking good in that hangar, MSR. Oh god, not so much when I can see the rest of you. How's it going, Abdi? We good? We good. Just arguing about nonsensical things till we can actually check out Blockade Runner. Nom 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 nom. Huh. From here, we're jumping over to Everest Harbor, which is what sounds like is the blockaded station. And since I don't have any turrets on me, we're going to have to see what we can do to just pick up some cargo. I mean, hey, it is a cargo-focused event, right? And see if I can take any part in it without getting into combat. Anybody GII in this server? Server is full though. Maybe not full, but it's got a lot of people. Oh, it's Zenther. Sick. I love that guy's content. All right. Well, let's get out of here first. Drift, what's up? How you doing this lovely weekend? Yeah, they've got Blockade Runner up in the Wave 1 PTU. That's what's currently going on. Good to see you, by the way, Lucas. The servers are running quite well. Hey, no problem, Luke. Can I call you Luke? I'm just here for the Toeth. The Toeth or the Toethint? I think the Spirit is faster than the Mercury in Quantum. Is that right? It always seems like it travels so fast. Mercs, you tried unloading your rock of its gems in your hangar, but without the ability to drag gems into containers, we'd have to ferry via backpack. Yeah. You'd have to ferry via backpack, or you can you not drag gems into containers? That sounds wrong. If it's not working with the container though, then yeah, you'd have to use your backpack for it. Depends on the QT drive. I'm just talking by standard. It feels like the C1 is faster than the MSR. Hello, Kenton. Kenton Rainwater. That sounds like a fictional detective. It's a good name. You should use that name in the game. Luke, you're in GII, just not super motivated to play before 3.24 hits PTU proper. I feel it. Take your time. The C1s is better by default. That's so funny. The MSR definitely needs an update. All the ships need an update. With this new inventory system, we gotta have better internal inventories for these ships. Thank you everybody who's watched the newest video. It is performing better than most in the last couple months. MSR has flavor, Spirit is a cargo tube. I like a cargo tube. What if GII was spelt QII? Unfortunately, instead of GII, it's got to be GII. Because, you know, pronunciation. Hey, I'll be right back, folks. I'm sure we'll be to Hurston in a couple minutes. And I'll be right there with you. Enjoy the nice view. Alrighty. Hello. Why does it look so green? What the hell did they do to my Hurston? Is that grass down there? Disgusting. Okay, so we are now in orbit over Hurston. Pretty solid timing. And it looks like they're giving us immediate beacons on where we can go to pick up some cargo. So, let's see, they've got small. What we're going to do is let's just jump to one of them. Just see what's there. And see if anybody has already taken out the... What the... Did it just disappear while we were looking at it? Okay. Interesting. Let's try another one. We'll see if anybody has taken down the ship there. It's going to take distortions, or you can soft at the ship if you truly want to. It's not even giving me the ability. Oh, I see. These are way out there. Okay. All right, let's set a route for one of them and see what it does. Yeah, that's a different... that Hurston looks different than even 3.23, I think. Definitely more green mixed in there than I'm used to. That's... Wow, is that just the savanna biome? I didn't realize you could see it from space. That's new. Yeah, you gonna actually guide me there, though? Is it the yellow acid biome? Huh. That'd make more sense than trees. We are playing Blockade Runner right now, yeah. Alright. So this is probably a bad idea. Going it on my own. On my lonesome. Still about 30 clicks out. And it's probably going to have some defensive ships around it. Ah, okay, cool. So we've already got another player out here. And it looks like they are fighting. Oh, that's not even a whole series. That's just a cutty. So it's not just cutlasses or whole ships you're stealing from. Let's see, what are they shooting them with? I can't tell if they're using conventional weapons on them or not. Dude, are they doing okay? Shall we help? So you can take them out with distortions, which would save a lot of the cargo. But since we're just, you know, we're in here solo, we're not really planning this out. I'll go ahead and disable the ship. Where are you going, dude? This dude just straight up turned his back on me. He's like, I don't need to worry about you.
Target destroyed.
All right. So, target's down. Let's wait for it to stop moving. Roll up behind it. Kind of funny they stole this cargo and then didn't... Oh, he's still moving a little bit. Stole this cargo and then didn't have any ships here to defend him. You done? So it might help to have... Oh, we've got somebody else in here. Oh no, that's that ship. It might help to have somebody with an SRV to get these ships to stop fast if you're in a rush, but I mean, if you have a crew, you could just take out everybody and then just leave the cargo ship and you don't really have to rush around. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and take the cargo that they stole. I should probably be recording this, huh? Shame on me. Glad this chat is chill without excessive complaining. We get tired of complaining. There are complaints to be had, but like, nice to just enjoy what you're doing. Okay. All right, so Blockade Runner mission is running right now. We've got plenty of areas around Hurston to go and get cargo that was stolen from the nearby low orbit station. We decided to go after this Cutlass first. We did a full soft death instead of a distortion disable, so we probably lost some of the cargo. Here we got a, looks like a Corsair here to help. I hope to help. Let's go ahead and pull this stuff out, though. From here, we're going to take the cargo back to the station where they stole it from and return it. This is actually, though, I thought this was going to be a bigger ship. Like, I thought they'd have a whole series ship here instead of a Cutlass, so... Okay. There's less cargo than I thought there would be. I didn't even need the MSR. But we're going to stay on brand, you know? It's a Blockade Runner event. Why not use a Blockade Runner? And where did that cargo box just go? You can see the counter on the cargo there to show you when it will become inert. So this is not even part of... This isn't even part of the job. It's this stuff that we have to get back. Hello. Woo, big boy. Would be cool if you had to handle the inertial. Yeah, I think that's a sort of a back and forth discussion when it comes to cargo and stuff with this game. On one hand, it would be cool if they had inertia. On the other hand, oh my god, it would get, I feel like it would get old. All right, and this, we don't even need this, but I'll take it anyways, because why not? All right, and there we go. Now we can call in the salvagers to take away the Cutlass and get some extra money off of it. But this stuff we're going to return to the space station. Did close the door, right? Yeah. So if you distortion a ship and it still has its momentum, you can at least bring a SRB with you to arrest that momentum and still win. All right, and we are away. Now returning back to Hurston, wherever it is. Is that the Hurston? Thought that was a moon. That's no moon. Okay, so this is the, I guess the second segment, the third segment of this mission, besides taking it out and taking out the ship, and then you get the cargo. Now we fly it back to the station. This is the part where you could probably use an escort because there are going to be other people. Thank you. There are going to be other people, other NPCs here who are trying to stop you from getting to the station. Let's see how difficult that is. What's up, Mario? Remoyne, the PTU patch is holding up well for me today. Better than it has before. A lot of ships flying around here. Okay, so there's our... Thank you. Hmm? Ooh. Alrighty. Where am I dropping this off to? Okay, so definitely, yeah, I see there are pirates around here shooting whoever is around. So if you wanted to play security of this part, you could probably just stick around this space station and be permanent defense for cargo haulers like myself coming in. But I am running into a problem here where they're not giving me a hangar. So I guess this is the real problem with the event. Yeah, it says deliver Zeta, but I don't think that's actually pointing me towards a hangar. I think that's just a... That's just showing me the space station. Alright, that's not actually sending me anywhere. I need to get a freight elevator. Maybe if I get real close to one of these arms. No, this isn't working. But this is, I think, you know, this could be an issue with this event, is that it's a cargo event that kind of depends on suspense and like the overall, the risk of being fired upon, as opposed to depending on logistics or planning. So it's more time sensitive, you know? I feel like if it was something that depended more on the planning nature of cargo running and stuff like that, it wouldn't have the ability to fail based off of certain things not being triggered, if that makes any sense. There are no cargo elevators on the open pads. I think we got another hauler there. Probably has cargo to drop off too. Yeah, I think we're all just kind of circling the station right now. I think a good cargo event would have maybe been something that sent people to different locations so we weren't overloading one space station at a time. I think it was a problem with how they described it. Because Ninetales Lockdown was still a pretty combat-heavy event. And this is just replacing Ninetales Lockdown. Lady, I know there's contacts here. Also, I just realized I can hear a loudspeaker coming from the space station. In space. I know we have like the whole sound traveling in space thing in this game, but the loudspeaker is a weird. Don't think you can hear game volume. I'll turn it up a bit.
Contact.
Until the current threat in this sector has been resolved, civilians are advised to avoid engaging in space travel. If not possible, use extreme caution leaving the station.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
There we go. Got super close like Echo was saying. Nom, 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 nom. Okay. Woo! That was a close pass. They said proceed to the assigned landing bay, but where is it? Oh. No, that's not it. I think we'll get radio stations, yeah.
Contact.
They lied to me. Come on, somebody give me a hanger.
Until the current threat in this
It's also not a very dangerous blockade because I'm just chilling out here. You don't understand what kind of mission this is? It's not really running quite right yet. Basically, the idea is I'm supposed to retrieve cargo from pirates that stole it from this station. And then with the group, fight our way back towards the station, killing the pirates or holding them off until I can land and offload the cargo. But that last part is really not working right now. Mainly because I can't get into the station. As you can see, there are pirates flying around and people are shooting them. But it's not enough to really pose a danger to me. And I'm just kind of stuck out here.
Contact.
Yeah, like GTA style
Until the current
radio
threat in this
stations, I
sector
think
has
we'll
been
get something
resolved,
like that.
Civilians are advised to avoid engaging in space travel.
It might not be as fully featured as you might expect from a single player game though.
Contact.
See, there's another cargo ship. Just trying to get a hangar to open up for them. So we're dealing with normal 3.24 PTU problems right now, and that's what's causing the mission to not really run well. I think Wave 1's pretty close to going Wave 2. Yeah. From what I've played today, it feels good, but I've only really been in here for an hour. Oh, they asked me apart from this.
Attention.
Oh.
Until the current threat in this sector has been resolved, civilians are advised to avoid engaging in space travel.
Well, this is awkward.
If possible, use extreme caution when using the station.
Let me just get out of your way there. I'm so tempted to land in there.
Contact.
Alright, they said I gotta wait 200 seconds to get a bay. You guys think it'll work? What do I think CIG are gonna show at CitizenCon? A lot of Star Citizen 1.0 plans.
Contact.
I hit a left alt N. It doesn't seem to work as well as the MFT call. I'm gonna see if they give me a bay at the end of these 200 seconds. We'll see. Yeah, it'll be long-term stuff, but it'll be like what we got when they revealed 3.0 to us. A lot of the stuff that's just coming in 4.1, 4.2, 4.3, or 4.4. All that stuff I think we're gonna get the bones of for 1.0.
Contact.
Ma'am, if you say contact to me one more time. You're gonna wish you had contacts. I don't know what that means, but it's a threat. Alright, let me drop down to the rest of the group and see what's going on with them. Let's jump in with GII.
We have 2 fighters, and everybody else is going to be crew until we get more people. So Dutch and I will work fighters. Seth and Baston are pulling out Connies. We're going to fully crew those.
Cool.
One's going to be a tourist with a tractor beam. That one's going to be potentially used to get boxes onto the other Connie quick. And if things are a little crazy, if we're able to clear out the area and it's all chill, then we'll get a guy or 2 off of turrets to help work boxes. But we want to keep.
Civilians are advised to avoid engaging in space
If the 2 Connies are sitting still, we want at least.
Hey, no problem. I don't know everything about this game. There are other star systems in development, yeah. This is all at Everest Harbor.
So yeah, everybody make your way to Seraphim. Unless you're already on the Everest side of the system, then I'd say just hang out.
I'm at Lorville.
Okay.
You want us to wait menus, or are we jumping in on you?
That's a good.
Holy shit.
You have 99 out of 100 in your.
All right. Okay. Well,
Gateway granted, I'm in.
Let me store this.
Where is it? Holy crap, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, Tyrus is in here. All right. Oh my god, we got a hangar, guys.
So in live, I was having a lot of trouble parking.
It's the most exciting part of the day, getting a hangar. Oh god, the sound. Jesus Christ, my ears. Let's just turn that down a little bit. God dang. What is going? Oh no, this isn't good. Why in the world am I in a what? What? Oh, that's not good. That's what you were talking about with the Cuddy Red, huh? Dude, this is so messed up. This is so scuffed, as the kids say.
I was really, really hoping this would be a wave 2 by now.
I guess there's shards that are still crashing, so they don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys like my stealthy constellation?
Hey, the best meals are the slow cooked ones.
I probably shouldn't be streaming there. Okay. Alright, am I just gonna have to remember how the MSR's doors work? Okay. Dude, this is so messed up. How am I supposed to get out of my ship? I think I'm in the cargo bay. I think, am I at the back of the ship here? This is nuts, man. I think I'm screwed. Oh, wait a second. I saw something there. Ah! What the heck? Whoa! No! Let me out! Oh, thank God. That fixed it. Okay. Dude. This is so weird. That's a strange glitch. 324 is the patch of very strange glitches.
A little bit of bell pepper or paprika, depending on what you want to
Alright.
call it.
We almost ran out of time on this.
And a little bit of mayo and ketchup.
Sorry, Hurston. I hope you don't care about the integrity of this box.
Call that a breakfast skillet.
Yeah.
I'm like, banging it around, flipping it over. Aye. So I will not be doing very well at the deckhand certification in GII. Oh boy. Why are you yelling? These hangars are all just like, ah, loud noises. Calm down. I'd be perfect for UPS. Where do you think I learned from? Okay, there's all our Zeta Prolinide. Let's go ahead and drop this down and see if it actually adds on to that counter in the top right. So that should be what? That's 2 8s and a 2? It's at 122 right now. I just brought it up to 156. Nice. So that was 32 additional. The 2 8s. 32 additional. What was that? 2 12s then? And an 8? 2 16s? No. I don't even... What was the size of those boxes? Okay. Well, that's one run of Blockade Runner. It's pretty rough. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna let's jump in with the group and see how this is when we've got more people together working on this, because that by itself is not super applied. Let me hop out of the mission and make sure I'm getting into their server. It's definitely more stable than it's been. Today's PTU is like night and day for when I played last week or earlier this week. Woo. Yeah, that was a run. I had some combat, yeah. I had to take out the ship that I got the stuff from. Citizen Con is, I think, October 21st or so. I had some weird glitch where I landed inside of a Connie. Yeah, I glitched into another person's ship, but I was in... I mean, it's a public hangar. So I don't even know how that happened. How do you get into PTU? Well, the first wave PTU folks are people who played a lot of the previous patch, people who subscribe, people who have spent a god-awful amount of money on this game, and select content creators, I believe. So there are a few different ways to get into PTU, but as it goes into the different waves, it opens up to more people, people who have played a little bit less, people who have spent a little bit less, all that kind of stuff.
I'm gonna build it out to be a Bubba truck for sure, because I don't like how crazy some people go with it.
Okay, the debate in my head right now, did we wait for Tomato to get in party before we launch? Or
I'm in the party.
He's in party.
He is in party.
Yeah, I've been in the party.
Fantastic.
Sorry.
Okay, cool. No problem. Are you at menu, Tomato?
Yes.
Yes, he is.
Okay, cool. Everyone at menu?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
I got in, I believe, as a content creator, because I did not spend that much money on this, and I am not currently subscribed. And I definitely am not one of the people who has played the most. We spend most of our time talking about the game. So, YouTuber privilege. Instance hangars must still be overlapping from time to time. That's what it seems like. That was weird. Hey, what's up, Nick? How you doing? Just started Star Citizen a week and a half ago, and this game is good. Great content. Well, thank you for the thank you for the compliment. In the good old new Star Citizen phase, I love it. It can be a fantastic experience. It can also be a very painful one. I'm glad you've been enjoying it so far. Any favorite parts? What's my opinion on the Polaris? Do I think it will fare well in the PU? If they get multi-crew working well. You like my shirt? Drazen said I look like I'm on vacation. I have a whole bunch of very sunset on the beach style shirts. Which there is a beach not far from here, so it kind of fits. Nom, 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 nom.
Hey guys.
All right, Seth, the major leader.
Okay.
Yeah, hey Nick, if you want a place to play with a bunch of people, we got plenty of people that are hopping in game every day. You can join us on Discord and come learn some more, ask questions, play and talk about other games or pets and food. Meyer says hi, he saw you in hangar at the space station. Yeah, I saw him fighting. Flying around fighting those dang darned pirates, keeping them off our back. Appreciate his service. You can have a free F8 Lightning for spending too much money and still not be in Wave 1. Jeez. Yikes. You think once they've implemented what's needed for multi-crew shipping, it will be great to see torpedo loaders, pilots, gunners, captains, engineers. Polaris has no gameplay, it's just going to go in the same corner as the Carrack. I mean, the Carrack didn't have engineering to depend on. Not that that will make the Polaris completely useful, but it'll help. And the Polaris is more capable as a ship carrier than the Carrack is. Now, I think you could store a couple of ships on the Polaris and use it as a pretty solid capital ship for a bounty hunting crew. Return your elite to the Polaris. If you're doing mercenary missions, like, it can kind of be a home base in the verse if there's enough missions in the game for it. Be interesting to see how it produces with the little escort in Pyro. What is the larger ship that can comfortably be soloed in this patch? Well, you can solo anything in this patch. That won't become a problem until 4.0. At that point, I think you're looking at something like an MSR. Maybe a Constellation. 400i. Depends on what you're wanting to do, though. You do the cargo, mining, salvaging, bounty, and mercenary stuff. Okay, so you're pretty spread all around the place, Nick. Cool. Well, this is all of those types of gameplay are going to expand in the future, but it's going to take a while. Oh, good luck with the Hull E. The Hull E is going to take forever to load. That'll be exterior loading, though. You'll probably have to dock for that. Carrack is kind of a mobile base right now. I find it pretty useful. It's got everything you need. Freelancer Max would be good to solo, yeah. Is the expectation 2 hard wipes, 3.24 and 4.0? I don't know if we're going to get a wipe for 3.24. I do hope they wipe for 4.0, though. They better. I'm right. So, like, what would be a reason to have a big ship? Because I feel like they've waited to bring in capital ships, and if they're doing the responsible thing, they would include some stuff that would make capital ships make more sense at 4.0. Different types of missions and stuff. Different types of enemy configurations.
Yeah. Yeah, you're in PTU. Yeah.
Did you launch or?
He's parking,
No.
so he has access.
Ah, okay. I'm launching now. It's probably not going to drag you all though.
I did not get dragged.
Okay.
So Tyrus,
Alright.
did you join me?
It did not show you in PU.
I have something weird. So
But-
everybody that is in the PU, I didn't even
didn't-
get a join button. It's only remove from friends.
Yeah, same here.
Okay.
Same.
Seth,
Paris, do you see
what
Seth?
server are you in? Yeah, 1 second.
Oh,
All right, so we're trying to launch in with a group now. I did Blockade Runner solo, and it was okay. Now we're gonna try and join in as a group and see if that runs a little bit better. Brings a little more interest to it all. Oh yeah, the whole E wouldn't be soloable. Hey, I jumped back out to the main menus. I actually was playing for the entire time up until now. And the servers are working well. But yeah, now I'm back out to the main menu trying to launch with the group. They all just joined in late. Yeah, I turned in some Zeta. I helped the ticker. I sent it up a little bit. I did my dues. Was wheeling and dealing, getting my cut. Maybe I should have stayed in game though. So now it seems we are stuck at the menu.
Menu bouncing, yeah.
Oh yeah, I was able to turn in.
Perhaps it's.
It
less
can't join
popular.
on you. Just says remove friend.
I'm just joining a random one, so we'll see if
I
we meet
can
up.
join on Mr. 8.
So I
Yeah,
think
but I'm
actually,
stuck in the menu.
once you attempt to join on Mr.
Yeah.
8, it will change your server.
Oh no, it's
to
joined. I've joined onto Mr.
Yeah.
8. No, it's actually loading.
Yeah, so either join on Mr. 8 or attempt to join on Mr. 8.
Okay. Let's see what that does. This is very action-y music for a loading process. Can we... Alrighty. Context corruption.
Yeah, sure.
Actually, better yet, if one of us takes it, it's got half distortions for the pilot, and then I've got a SF
try again.
with half distortions for the pilot.
Oh, sounds good to me. I'm still stuck in loading limbo.
Copy.
I don't know if it's the same for the rest.
Yeah,
there's a bunch of
I
us.
joined on you, Mister, and I'm just stuck in loading. Yeah.
Just 30k in.
I just hit join USA, and I ended up with
Alright.
Tyrus and Bellis. So
Let's try that. I can't do that. That's why it's not working. I need to load into a different server on Arena Commander and see if it switches me out.
Are we on 2 different servers?
It's very possible.
Might very well be, yes.
So if you didn't attempt to join on Mr. A, it might not have associated you to server 20. Did it just claim my I'm gonna be so fast. Okay.
What the?
Oh my god.
My ship's not coming up.
What's my most proud of ship I've pledged? I guess the C1. Really, it's. I haven't pledged many ships, to be honest. Alright, let's see if I can get into a server this way. Do I think ammunition manufacture and hauling will be player activities? Yeah, I think so. We'll have crafting, and everything in the game will be craftable. And ammo will definitely be a commodity people will move. Probably more common with things like orgs and stuff, or missions, but yeah, I think we can move it. Wow. Okay. This is not great. I should have just stayed in my server. So I'm having trouble loading into the game at all now. Oh, why did I drop out? Let me try closing and reopening. Kozak, it was going well until I went back to the menu. Now not so much. It was pretty fun for those first 2 hours, I'm not gonna lie. Running that cargo mission with no problems, solid. Cargo or blockade runner, yeah, it was a little bit iffy with the hangars, but at least I was able to take down a pirate, get the cargo, take it back to the station, and fully sell it. Like, the loop worked. Just needs some stability help. Wonder if you go from Stanton to Pyro, then back to Stanton, you'll end up on the same server you originally left. I don't know. Yeah, PTU is not for the impatient, and unfortunately I am impatient. Let's try it again. I stored it in the freight elevator and it just worked. I guess I was just on a lucky server. Your player is currently still connected to shard 010. Unfortunately, your old shard experienced some issue. Give it a few minutes and try again. Well, I know that. We're quite aware of that. Thank you. Let me in. I can't even connect to the EU servers right now. I think server meshing will help with the AI, but I don't think it'll magically I don't think it'll immediately make everything work. I think it'll expose some things that need to be fixed for it to work good. But I'm betting it helps. So I'm on a different shard. Assets are loading. Server frame rate's good. See if I'm getting in. What's the difference between static server meshing and dynamic? Static server meshing means that a bunch of geographical areas are contained within servers of their own. Dynamic means that those areas can change shape and size to accommodate for how many players are in the area. Okay.
Hey.
Yeah, Meyer, I was able to get in. I sold some Prolanide. It worked out, but then I jumped out to menu to join on my party and ran into a bunch of issues. Saw you fighting out there though. How was the battling? Did they keep on spawning in enemies? Like there was enough for you to keep fighting and not feel bored?
Distortion repeaters at Seraphim. But
Okay.
I have
Yeah,
to
30K.
I have to be able to get to my hangar. Oh, okay. My Crusader ships are back. Interesting.
Civilians are advised to avoid engaging in space travel. If not
Alright, I am in a server at Everest Harbor. I think I saw at least Valis' name somewhere.
Yeah, I think he made it to the right server.
Awesome.
We're having trouble getting to our hangars, or I am.
What should I pick up while I'm here waiting for you guys? Any specific ship? You sound like you had your cargo transports already figured.
Yeah, so I'm trying to get fighters with distortion, so we're not destroying the ships. You don't have one of those. If you want to come in another small cargo ship, we can get you loaded up first and try to.
We still don't really have people assigned for crew, do we?
No, not yet. I would figure whoever was closest to either given ship. There's not so many of us.
You need to get in game first.
Yeah, I mean, I got to be able to get to our ships, you know.
And the blockade runner, it goes to Everest Harbor.
Correct. It moves around, so, from what I understand.
Did anybody call up a?
The enemies kept rolling, but you got rammed by one, and that was a good game for you. You're all done streaming? I guess that would explain why you're in the chat.
Civilians are advised to avoid engaging in space travel. If not possible, use
Did Myers' raid come in here? I didn't see a raid. I don't know, it didn't give me any notification for it. Appreciate you though if you did raid the people, even if it didn't work. Saw my video about the inventory stuff. You use it all the time. You can believe they're forcing us to use it. You can or can't. Oh, you press I all the time? Well, I still works for your inventory, but I would expect that to go away at some point. The system that they are using for inventory has always been temporary. Toes. Unfortunately, it's hard to communicate that to them all the time. Holy crap, K's. Thank you for the sub today, number 2 today. Coming in on the tier 1 sub. I appreciate you. You are a fantastic human being. We're going to plant a couple tomatoes for you outside, and then we're going to make a beautiful caprese salad out of it. Thank you for supporting the channel and what we're doing here. Yeah, dude, Twitch likes to copy Star Citizen when you're playing Star Citizen. It's like the whole proximity thing. They pretend like they're friends. They don't know each other. He doesn't even go here.
Until the current threat in this sector has been resolved,
Huh.
civilians
Okay.
are advised to avoid engaging in space travel. If not possible, use extreme caution when leaving the station.
Why would I for inventory go away? I think they're talking about just the local inventories. You can 100% save my... Oh my god! My missions won't work. My missions have been working today, though. Ramoin, catch you later. Thanks for dropping by. Oh god, I'm trapped. Aha! No, 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 no. Not a pad. Take me to the hangar. Yeah, you should still be able to look at what you're carrying. No! Take me to the hangar! Why don't they put stairs in the stations? Man, you seen how big these stations are? You know how many stairs that would take?
It's not working.
It's not working for anybody.
Are these people in my hangar, or are these in different instanced hangars and I'm seeing them? Like, it's saying there are people here. Man, this whole instanced system is struggling.
I'm back on Morrison now, heading towards the hangars. I don't know if I'll be able to take people up to Seraphim, maybe.
There you go. It's now going to yours.
Yay! Thank you, Dutch.
Is anybody else around Everest?
Not yet.
It's yours.
Yeah,
And
man,
now
if you're
fly
gonna
out of here
blockade
as
run,
fast as humanly possible.
you got a blockade run on the blockade runner ship.
Stay away from the hangars.
It's gonna take forever for that 15,000 SCU to fill up.
Got it.
All right, now to see if we can get the doors to open for us. Hey!
It's almost over. They've gotten 127 out of 15,000.
Yes, they're very close.
15,000.
When I turned in a full load, granted it only came from a Cutlass, but it only boosted it by about 30 something. So I think it's gonna take a cool minute.
Copy that.
I did think that they were only gonna have hulls, but I guess they are doing all kinds of ships for this.
Yeah, I know. They said they intended us to need to board ships, and it's like, well, what would we board a whole sea for? I don't know.
Am I going to tires this hangar?
Hello?
Yeah, so they labeled the locations as small. Or something else, but they're all small around here, so yeah, it's gonna take a while. I wonder if they're only doing small ships to kind of save the servers.
Can you imagine a whole sea, all the entities, every single box?
Makes my mouth water.
Mm-hmm.
Geronimo! Dude.
Towers.
You're awesome, mate. Thank you for the super chat. Thanks for the high quality content. Yo. Oh, okay. I'm getting shot. Can we?
I'm just signing weapon groups. Mr. A's
See if I can outrun this person real quick. I appreciate that as a thanks for the high quality content. Thank you for being here and watching the stream. And thank you for supporting the channel. Y'all make it all possible. Space Dads for tomorrow night is posted. Join the garden in some salvage. We've got a salvage event coming up for GII if you guys want to get in with that. You don't even have to, it's not an exclusive org. You can join GII, join for the salvage event, and then completely f off and never pay attention to us again. But we got good people. I would have you consider just checking it out for good and maybe sticking around a little bit. But if you want to try some group salvage with other people, tomorrow is the time. Is there an unverified aspect to this mission? No. Players can come in, obviously, and fight against other players who are trying to do all this stuff. But I don't think you're going to get rep with Nine Tails for that. Oh, yeah, we've also got movie night going on tomorrow. And we've got a meeting echo. You got to make it to that, too, man. You got a busy Sunday.
On the turret of this ship, too, so we could get 2 in this ship.
All right, looks like another Cuddy. But this time,
Tyrus, you were party lead, right?
This time he's got himself
Could you
a
get
escort.
me an invite to the party, Mr. 8? Thanks.
Yep. I did send you one, I guess. I guess it was before that friend request, so it didn't work.
Alright, who's aboard Vastin's ship?
PK is.
Palace is.
Can I take both these guys?
Okay, so you're full Vastin.
Yeah, y'all are good to go.
Now I just need to go once, get the next wave.
Did you get that one,
Alright,
Mr. Ed?
Yes,
I'm
good.
here.
At Seraphim? Cool. Just hang out near Pat's. We're grouping up.
Do not shoot when you're near a station. Do you think you might
Okay.
hit something and turn us all red?
That's our cargo ship down.
Tomatoes out there.
Yeah, I'm just getting a cutlass again. Just waiting for you guys.
Yeah, Vast and Valus PK. Y'all want to head out and get with Tomato?
Is he out of sight?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's at the objective.
Picking off some losers.
Probably
About
take the mission
to
then.
die of thirst.
There we go. Got somebody with distortions out here.
Mr. A, as soon as you get in this ship, I'd say follow us that way too. We'll just all get there as quickly as we can and group up there.
Okay, Tyrus, who's hopping on with me?
That would be Whizbit
Where am I going?
and Dutchman.
Dude, I drink the tears of my enemies. I'll
Oh,
never
no,
die of
Dutchman's in the
thirst.
fighter. Okay, well then I'll go with you, Seth. I'm at
I'm at
no, you have to
point
pick me up.
Oh, there is a team red and unverified drop down?
just need-
Really?
I'm at Orison. Where do you want me to go?
Get with Seth. Wait, who is that? I'm sorry.
Whizbit?
Yeah,
Sorry.
let's.
Oh, maybe I can't see it
get
'cause I
with
took
Seth.
the mission.
We want to get you in Seth's ship.
Okay, cool.
Seth, where are you?
Seraphim, right at the pad.
Okay. Okay. I'll
Do I
just
think
put the
CIG
prices up.
knows their dates are crap, but are doing it intentionally to keep the hype and with that money up to be able to develop the game in the first place? And if they would have been honest, the project would have died a long time ago. I think that more of earlier years. I think at this point they just should not give dates because they're not right. But I think to some extent they do try to hit their dates. They're just almost never accurate. But back in like 2016, 2015, the dates they gave, yeah, I don't really believe that they thought those would actually happen. And yes, I do think that the project would have died at certain times if they hadn't done more of the marketing that they did. Taco Bell hype ad is hyped. Did you get a Taco Bell ad? That's awful, dude. That'd make me so hungry right now.
I believe what ship are you in?
F8.
Okay.
Soon to be crushed.
I'm pretty sure. Let's do a little testing if you don't mind. I'm gonna open my hangar. I think you can fly in and land. But if you touch my ship at all, you will get a crime stat. So don't do that. Let me move my ship out of the way.
And these people got so far away.
The Dutchie cannot do the Dutchie. Alright.
But do definitely be in first person as you cruise in and look for any warnings if it gives you any back talk. We don't want to push it too far.
Is he disabled? I think that one might be disabled.
Okay, hangar doors are opening.
Been having like weird turret issues, like where you push right on the mouse and it like starts looking right, but actually not rotating the gyro.
I think this is our guy.
I have that problem with my sticks if my head tracking's off.
See if you got the Zeta Prolinite on board.
Turret's gonna mess up sometimes.
It is still moving this ship, so.
There's head tracking, thank you.
Aye.
Never.
That's what's going
I
on.
was
Like,
just
why am
gonna
I
say the shuttle didn't stop at the station. I was like, what is this?
It can recover.
It will.
Yeah, mate, now I really want some Taco Bell. Even just the mention of it, I'm like, ooh, cheesy gordita crunch. Ooh. Mrs. Tomato's probably hyping up that Crunch Wrap Supreme in her mind. What if they already know it's going to take another 10 years, but can't really say that? Nobody would pledge anymore. Take another 10 years for what? I don't think people wouldn't pledge, man. If they came out in 2016 and they were like, this game is still going to be in development in 10 years, I think not most people, a lot of people would be like, okay. That's just... Many of the people who are playing this game aren't looking for it to be complete or like commercial launch. They're just looking for it to be fun. And different levels of however much progress they make with this game's development leads to different people deciding when it's fun enough for them to play. Now, the stability stuff, that's the sucky part. But I think that if they, I mean, a lot of people even say this, if they cut all the development right now and just made the game stable, they'd be cool with it. That's the game that they would like. I think that's ridiculous. I would definitely not like that. But every year, especially now that their game engine is actually coming into, yeah, that's right there. Especially with the game engine coming into maturity, I think a lot of people would just prefer stability and like some light gameplay, because it's still not an experience you can really get with another game yet. Let's say 1.0. Yeah, I don't think... I mean, if they already knew that 1.0 was going to take another 10 years, then yeah, that would be a problem. But I don't... I think that would be quite something. Somebody clip that. Come back to me in 10 years and show me that when we're like on the journey to 1.0. This game for you is about rejuvenating the space game genre for PC, and in that CIG has been wildly successful. Yeah, I mean, I can't say how much space games have come back because of Star Citizen, but space games as a genre is definitely starting to catch on more in different ways, which has been nice. I think that's a product of multiple games and multiple projects, but you love to see it. Remember, 4.0 is based on server meshing. You're just worried about how convoluted they are making basic game systems and how much they're doing it without regard for community feedback. What are the systems you're talking about there? 1.0 is based on the game working. What do you mean by working? That comes off a little trollish, man. I mean, working is subjective. Well, 4.0 was locked behind a specific tech milestone. We don't have that kind of information for 1.0. Master modes, making it more convoluted. It does seem like they're taking feedback on it, though. I don't think they're gonna double down or skip out on master modes and like remove it from the game, but they're certainly not just dropping it in and saying, all right, we're done. He's talking flight systems and inventory. I can't speak much towards flight systems. I think the flight systems changes they've done are because the changes they tried to do to slow down combat didn't work. And they're like, hey, we need to just get the game to a good place. So let's make sure that combat actually works. And for that, they have to slow it down. And they tried. I'll bring up the roadmap. If we go back in the roadmap to 3. I want to say it's around here, 3.14 or so. Maybe 3.13. 12? Nah, definitely not 15. Here we go. So this targeting methodology and this high-speed combat. These were two things they tried to put into the game to make people naturally slow down their flight in combat. And it just didn't work. So they tried this out for a while, and I think around, 2021, 2022, they realized players aren't going to do it naturally. We need to come up with a way to limit speeds to make sure that it's still going to work when we have capital ships, when we have turret gunners, and when we have all these different sized ships except for just single-seat dogfighters. So I think this is the reason we saw something like Master Modes. But the inventory stuff is, that's literally, I mean, cargo interaction design document. You can go back in their history, and this document's from like 2015. They've been talking about this stuff for a long time. It's just the matter that people didn't really look into it and they didn't communicate it well. But all this idea of physically interacting with stuff, this is all, it's been part of the plan. It's part of their whole space sim and trying to bring cargo hauling up to a new standard for the game. So that one I can't, like, all of these concepts are things that they've always wanted to complicate the game. It's not stuff they're just kind of throwing in there right now just because. You do miss the last flight system. You don't want to fly in space like in World War II, playing in atmosphere. Or like the Star Wars flight characteristics. Yeah, I think they probably should have never introduced the last flight system. Because that got people too used to a different type of flight than what they wanted. They should have just stuck with what they had before 3.0 and iterated on that. The SEL from 2 weeks ago where Jared was, oh god dang it. Going off at how I respected at CR for having a vision, but when someone comes with a better idea, they change it. True, but like when it comes to the pillars of a game, when it comes to like if they weren't gonna physicalize all the cargo, they probably didn't need to do persistent entity streaming. You're talking about wiping out years and years, hundreds of thousands of dollars put into the employees who worked on that kind of tech, simply so that things could be physicalized in this game. That's a massive shift. Don't know how server meshing is going to make servers stop degrading, and with dynamic server meshing, are they just going to spool another server every time one degrades indefinitely? Don't know if you can financially sustain the game like that. That's why it's expensive. I don't think server meshing will make the servers all more stable. I think server meshing will just allow them to make sure unstable servers aren't running the game. They're going to have to do other things to make sure servers are more stable. That I don't know, though. I wish that I could talk to somebody at the company who knew that kind of stuff. Do I think we'll have many more major tech to put in before 1.0? Yeah. The Star Sim, the economy simulation, Maelstrom damage system, base building, crafting,
Getting my
mission
gear
givers, narrative
and then I'm
storylines,
ready to go.
Will be in my hangar, sir.
large scale mining, refining.
The cargo
It's a lot of
ships,
big
I would say you
things they still
focus
need
your
to
fire on
put in
that
there.
because the size 2s won't blow them out of the water
Yeah.
as much versus like the size 5s.
Alright, turrets, the supply
What
stone
tech
ship
makes
is
them need to nuke
pretty black.
6 DOF
The
flight
top
in year
turret,
12?
take hot shots at it, try to disable it.
Only top.
I don't know the flight that well to answer that. I told you what I know about flight. They want to slow down the speeds of flight, and so they're trying to force stuff in to do that. Some of those features they've held back to Squadron 42? I don't think so. I think a lot of that stuff is more Star Citizen exclusive. Keith, can you leave me alone? I will come after you in my MSR. Just because I'm big doesn't mean I can't move.
Right. One engine's down.
All right, Mr. 8, I'm gonna gun for you until you can drop me off with Seth.
Alright, both engines are down.
Nice.
If something can
Heading
take
to
care of
my hangar.
that, if something can take care of that turret, I don't want to. I'll destroy the ship if I hit the turret.
I'm trying to take care of the other guy.
Think all that stuff you... Oh, sorry. Think all that stuff you mentioned has to come for 1.0 in your opinion?
How do you change
I do.
the targeting to like,
I think we're still years away from 1.0.
you attack his vertical
Hello, Juan.
turret?
Get the bind sub target.
Vass, you need help with these other ships?
Yeah, unless you got distortions, you can help us out with this one. Otherwise, just go guns free and kill everything but this guy.
Johan?
Johan, you did.
Yeah, we got Roscoe Pico train here. We'll take care of him for the cargo.
Do you have a cargo ship, or should I roll up the MSR here?
We're gonna
let's,
take it in the car.
let's fill tomato first.
All right. All right, turrets. He's getting kind of red, so pot shot.
I'm still trying to take care of the other fighter. Okay,
It's down.
The other guy's down as well.
We have nobody with distortions here.
We're about to leave the station.
I'll just hop off and get on the Connie and help you guys load, so you can use the actual ship you meant for it. I've only got time for one run here.
All right, let's just try and stop this guy.
Will the road to 1.0 be as long as the road to 4.0? I think it's going to have an overpass, but I think it'll be a little shorter. Yeah, I got to drink something.
All right, now's a chance if you guys need to find target sub and sub previous and sub next.
Isn't it
I'm
left alt?
gonna.
Isn't it left alt right click?
No, that's to enter precision mode. But then you also have to do target sub.
Okay.
And then there's a previous sub and next sub.
Yeah, you cycle. Left alt right click, and then you cycle with I think 6 and 7. No, it might be something else. There is a default though. I'm quite sure.
All right, cool.
You're thinking a stripped down 1.0 released in 2027? See, I don't think 1.0 is going to have everything that we want in the game. But I do think it's going to have everything at least. Like, I think 1.0 would be, if we were going chronologically and, you know, actually looking at how the game has developed up until now, I would think 1.0 is going to be like what 6.0 might be. Cycle for R with components. What was rude? Toes. The way I drank my water? Just realized I didn't put my helmet back on. I didn't see any helmets in the chat. Sivian, thank you for the sub, by the way. 3 months on Prime, huh? Toes. Little Amazon Robin Hood. You guys able to get that ship?
No, a cat.
You all right, Seth?
Dropped in and
Yeah,
took it out.
I'm
we're running,
leaving
are we?
Because, yeah.
You said somebody dropped in and blew it up?
Yeah, looks like.
Aye. Oh, we still be able to get some cargo from them, no?
Well, they stormed in, so we're moving on to another location.
Yeah, there's a RNG 40-60% chance loss of cargo on a hard death ship. I didn't get any cargo.
Everybody, thank you for coming in. This is your captain speaking. Tomato will be with you shortly.
The option of grabbing it, we should.
Brother! Dude, Perks raid again? What is up, man? How's it going? Are you coming over from some Blockade Runner gameplay? Welcome in, folks. If you're coming from Blockade Runner, you're getting a little bit more Blockade Runner here. Or I haven't run a Blockade much. But we're working on it. We're trying to get some cargo. It's just, man, how was the event going for you guys? How is it looking on your end over on Twitch? Way too unstable for you? Glad to see it's working for you. Well, working is subjective, man. Were you able, what was going on for you? I had trouble with getting into a hangar when I got the actual stuff. I got the goods, and Everest Harbor did not want them. Oh, you were stuck in an elevator? Bro, that's much worse. That freaking sucks, man. Elevators are like some of our worst enemies in this game, huh? Hangars are up there now, though. Hangars, elevators, and servers. Just rude. Half the stream stuck in a freaking elevator. See, that's what we're talking about, folks. We were just talking about what people would want from this game for like a proper launch, or like when they feel like the game is in a good place to just play. And a lot of people say they just want what we have right now to be stable. And I think things like that, like the elevator, the hangar problems, the inventory problems, the AI problems, you wipe those out and people would see this as pretty solid game. It's missing quite a bit of basic stuff, but that's the kind of stuff that we could probably see in the next couple of years. That kind of stuff just is a pain, though. That hurts. That's what makes this game hard to like really get behind at times. Yeah, I'm just gonna remember you, 4-0, as the stairs advocate. We'll make sure to get that messaging to somebody high up. Only a few more years. It's 2, Burks. It's always 2 years, man. The road to 1.0 has an overpass, so we're gonna get there much more quickly. We do have a giveaway running by right now, folks, if you want to get in on it. I'm sure the people who have already entered are like, no, don't talk about it. We have a giveaway coming up on Wednesday for a copy of Star Citizen with a cutter starter pack. If you want to try that out, the links are in the chat. You know, if you don't mind. There are no elevators in the cutter, so might be better off for you. Hey, thank you so much for the raid, though, Burks. I do appreciate that. I hope that your other recent streams on this game have been going better than our 3.24 PTU stuff. All right, here we go. We got one of their transports down. Now to get some Zeta Prolinide, I think.
For my sticks are non-existent at the moment.
You need to come over to the other side, Seth. That's where the door's at.
If you want to come get in the turret seat, I'll get us en route. You can work on
Yeah, I'm
that.
flying up.
It's another
The
cutlass,
door's
man.
right here on the back of it.
Oh, okay. I'm staring at the other end then, where the cockpit used to be.
All right, I'm gonna dip out of here and join their ship so that we can load this stuff up. Today's been unplayable. The rest has been decent. Today has been better than the rest of my week. I had some garbage sessions last week. Like the hangar stuff was a problem. I had this weird glitch where I would get close to Seraphim Station, and the game would crash every time I came close to the station. Weirdest freaking bugs in 3.24, but today's been okay. A bridge built on a fault line. Hey, I used to ride one of those in San Francisco.
It might be better.
They promised us high content 2024 because many devs of Squadron came over to SC. This year is just so miserable and the features laughable. Let's see if they can save it with the last 2 patches of the year. Okay, no, I put on my helmet. Jesus. Brother, put your dang helmet on. What's wrong with you? Let's try that again.
Then open it.
They did give us a lot of talk about feature possibilities this year, and I'm still waiting to see. I'm still waiting to see some of them. All right, what are we loading up into?
Connie's.
Pretty big
Both
white
of them?
Connie.
Okay.
Yeah, and the blue one, which is got a big ol' Taurus bay.
Yeah, we're gonna. I was gonna prioritize loading the other because you had a tractor, but it doesn't matter. Both the Connies can get loaded for sure.
Sounds good.
Dutch, did I pass you?
It's just
No,
not
no,
letting me
no,
snap
no.
into the grid down there. For some
No,
reason.
not yet. Okay, good.
All right.
I found that
Go
only
into the Taurus. That means the Connie, the Phoenix grid bug is still here then.
So move it to set ship then?
Yeah,
Okay.
because the grid is actually up top, not on the actual
Yeah,
deck.
I noticed yours wasn't sticking.
Gross.
I didn't know that was a thing. That's annoying.
Yeah, it's been a
All
bug
right,
with
you
Phoenix
take
for the past
out.
month.
9,
I see you, Dutch.
8,
Yeah, just go ahead and bang that box around.
Hear that from the cockpit.
Is that it?
I
Believe
think that was it,
That's
yes.
everything.
I'm gonna check it out. Hello.
you're moving away from me.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, that's it.
Space is big.
Vest, I'm back. You can close the cargo bay.
Man, I'm disoriented.
Come on, where's the option for the canopy?
So you got to get directly above it and look down at the seat.
We don't need this ship anymore, so this goes away.
Oh, all right, that Connie's gone.
Jesus.
Well,
I'm leaving my MSR here, so I'm gonna hop on your ship, Seth.
Okay. If you want to
Sorry.
try the tractor beam, I was just playing around with that. That's working fine on this one. I just threw the cutlass around.
Wow, crazy going through an airlock and not face planting.
it is.
All right,
Have
we're at the next location.
Have you tried to face plant? It's hard.
I have actually, yeah. Got to do all kinds of
Welcome, everybody.
gymnastics.
Thank you for coming in. This is your captain speaking.
Holy
Tomato
crap.
will be with you
We
shortly.
getting raided again? Holy crap, welcome in. Becky on Blast, thank you for the raid. Well, oh, you guys, you dropped the emotes. I like that. That's good fun. Hello, everybody. Good to see you all. We are running blockades, kind of, sort of, maybe a little bit. Mostly we're just kind of floundering around and getting cargo, but the cargo. But you know, we're getting there. How are you all doing? Were you playing Star Citizen, doing Blockade Runner, live, PTU? I just missed a whole bunch of questions because of that raid. How as a player see future of SC? It's rough. Future of this game is gonna be rough, but I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, head to one of the pads.
Sounds like our experience. So you were actually out, like Burks just came through and he was stuck in an elevator for the whole time. So were you guys actually able to get some cargo boxes and do some stuff? We got a little bit of Zeta Prolinide in here so far. I think we're gonna try and pick up a little bit more here in a second. I'm going to man the tractor beam. And maybe, just maybe, I can live out my Connie Taurus fantasies. Taurus? Taurus? Taurus?
So we're gonna go to a different one.
I think 4.0, if they can get out 4.0 by CitizenCon and possibly another update by the end of the year. I know, guys, I sound like an insane person, but like, bear with me. If they can get out 4.0 and at least do a 4.1 or a 4.0.1 or 4.0.2 more likely by December, I think we could see most of the features that were discussed last year at CitizenCon. I'm mainly worried about hacking not making it in. I don't expect base building to make it in, but it seems like they're kind of trying to hype that up. Who knows why?
Just watching Tomato's body.
And I think we could expect the quantum travel stuff to come in. But at the end of the day, what's really gonna matter is if server meshing can help make things a little more stable. They could drop all the features they want into the game, but if it's not running better than it is right now, people aren't really gonna enjoy it that much. You got cargo boxes but couldn't deliver them. I heard that's been a problem. I was able to deliver my first two, but it sounds like maybe it got a little worse as the event went on. Yeah, I think they'll be hyping base building at CitizenCon. I don't know why they dropped it into a video about 3.24. That was weird. Classic though, getting ahead of themselves. Maybe they're hyping it because they'll be introducing another concept ship for base building. Probably.
But hopefully we get this.
Probably.
This ship in
Sounds
flight.
about right. Let's see, I think this is a tractor beam
Should I
turret.
also quickly set a spawn here, since I'm claiming the ship here?
Yes.
You deliver them to any freight elevator in Everest Harbor for the blockade.
Hey, Vess,
I think we'll get multiple servers for every star system. I don't think they're gonna do one server per star system in 4.0. If they did, then I agree, that'd be wildly disappointing.
Oh yeah, I thought you were here with me.
No, I went somewhere else. So I'm like, where'd you go?
I mean, I can
Jumping out
hold
of my
cargo.
ship.
I can hold cargo. It just won't snap to the grid until it goes up top, and then it'll snap up top.
What's up, Mr. A? Hey,
No, nothing. Jumping out of my ship. I'm in the elevator.
copy.
Heading
Pad
to
2.
pad 2. Yep.
All right, you guys almost got it. A couple more bursts.
Yeah, we're out of range.
He's away from us. So we
Yeah.
can't-
Well, when we get to about 2.5, go ahead. You won't do as much damage, so it might be better.
Oh, Sad is here as well.
Can I grab him with the tractor beam and hold him still while you shoot him?
Tyrus, that Scorpius you were in, wasn't that the Antares?
No.
Stinkiest Cutlass Black I've ever fought against.
No, it's just the turret was in the bottom position.
Alright.
I don't have the option to go to my hangar.
The elevator.
So right now, like I said, we're taking down ships to just try and get them to drop their cargo so we can bring it back to the station. PSA, if you didn't know, we are running a giveaway right now for a copy of Star Citizen plus a cutter. So if you type an exclamation point giveaway, that makes the link pop up. You can use that link to go to the site and do all the different things to get into the giveaway. We'll be pulling that on Wednesday. Before then, we've got a cooking stream coming up on Monday. We usually do them on Wednesdays and Fridays, but we'll be doing one this week on Monday after our Star Citizen stream, cooking varieties of fried chicken to see which one tastes best. Generally, it's what's the crunch level you should have for your fried chicken. And I'm looking forward to it because Mrs. Tomato makes some good fried chicken. All right, so we got our cargo here.
Can you put it on the table?
Oh.
Or throw it on the ground?
Let's start moving it off.
Can you put it in your backpack?
If you're on the test server, press left Alt and H.
Oh, I know. It just doesn't. It's not working for this helmet, the Artemex helmet.
Can I just go back to menu and then rejoin? Because I'm not. The elevator's not working.
I seem to be stuck in one too, so yeah, I think we're both gonna have to.
Got more cargo out.
Ah, smooth sailing, guys. Smooth sailing.
Yep.
Oh, with this PTU.
Tractor beam's working.
I would say more things are working than not.
I was gonna say this is probably one of the smoothest wave ones we've ever had.
It's definitely more working than earlier this week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Even earlier this week was one of the smoothest wave ones we've ever had.
Tell that to my freaking crashing game every time I came close to a space station.
Tomato, you were going like Mach 1,000 while not moving and just taking pictures of planets.
That was amazing. This PTU has had the weirdest glitches I've seen in Star Citizen.
I kept having that problem too, but I didn't have near the scenery that you did.
Where were you stuck?
Every time I'd go to Area 18 or try to jump to ArcCorp, as soon as I'd arrive at the planet, I'd go through the planet and then start slingshotting back towards the sun.
Cool. My helmet just disappeared. Love this game. So cool.
Very awesome.
Still pad 2?
Should be.
Yep.
Okay, I'm back in the game. Let's see if it works now.
Alright, we're
I was holding
definitely gonna have to
down and my helmet disappeared.
We'll have to reorganize some of the cargo on this grid, I think, to make it fit. I'm just kind of placing stuff over there.
If you want, you can load mine up in this stuff. It won't lock in place, but it should be fine to transport.
This isn't copy and pasted of Xenothreat. This is more copy and pasted of Ninetales Lockdown. The difference being that you're fighting the people who actually have the cargo as opposed to just going to a salvage wreck to get them. I think it would be better if we weren't fighting cutlasses, if we were like battling with C2s and stuff where you actually had to board and fight. That would be cool, but there's also it's similar to Xenothreat. It's cargo and combat combined. And I think they could have done more with cargo in this one than they did. But this is replacing an event that already exists. Japanese fried chicken. Oh yeah. That freaking sweet stuff. Don't think we can stack those, huh?
We can probably stack the small ones.
Yeah, the small ones will stack.
Otherwise, it's gonna be a short flight, I think, without joysticks.
And yeah, where the small ones are, you could fit 2 big ones side by side, or just like how they are there. So that's good. Yeah, you guys are better at stacking than I am. So who am I talking?
I think we lost one somewhere. Get desynced out. There it is.
Yeah, there's one out the back here. There's one underneath too. So let's see if we can maximize the. Whoa. Okay.
There's a big one out there.
See if we can maximize the space back here. We can.
I see the big one. Taking the big one to this side. There's room.
Vesson, is that you with the light?
Yeah, need it off.
That's so helpful.
I couldn't tell if you're being sarcastic or not.
No, that's very helpful. I was actually back here looking for a cargo bay light.
Hold on with that big one real quick. Let me just get this last small one stacked in there. And then we'll have all the free reign.
Okay.
Oh, like when I was watching
go ahead.
Tomato's stream move with the tractor beam, it was quite dark in there, it seemed.
Is that good?
Yep.
I think so.
I think we're good.
Finally in route, I can't believe it.
Except this does not look like it's snapped on the grid. Come on. Okay, I see. They're all shifted over one. That's weird. I guess just this one spot can't snap. Okay, we should be good on this side. All right, Seth, bring us up. I think we can drop off at this point.
All right. Come on.
Oops, were you already bringing us up?
Yeah.
Dutch, where's the enter-gunner seat supposed to be? I don't see it.
That's a keybind you need to set up. So if you go to options, keybinds, and then advanced, vehicle, seats, cockpits, and operator mode, you will have enter mode to the 1, 2, and 3. You wanna set those up to a button, either on your stick or on your keyboard, or both.
All right, I think we're ready to head back to Everest. Do we have any escorts?
On our way, 6 minutes out.
I'll go with you guys. Let me set the.
Roger that.
The only people doing this? 15,000.
I don't even see the mission.
Did you jump already, Seth?
What was that?
Oh, there are. Let's
I'm
jump
just
together.
doing my scan.
Well, the mission did restart after server errors.
Yeah, I forgot to take it back. What kind of cargo is it? It's some kind of chemical. I'm not exactly
also,
sure
on
what
the
it's supposed to be.
turret buttons, you can set all 3 to the same button, and it'll cycle of remote turrets like on bigger ships, like.
That new type of potato salad she made was has your wife's mouth watering. Yeah, that was oh my gosh. We've been eating those dishes for the last few days too. Had some company over and they loved it as well. We did a little barbecue with those as the sides.
Nothing's working today. I love it.
Nothing beats chokerme kebab though. Stuff was so good.
Mr. 8, while you're in game, you can.
Bro, we love Korean barbecue. Mrs. Tomato just tweeted about that the other day. Sitting here on the Mediterranean, or on the Black Sea. All she can think about is Korean barbecue. Everybody needs Korean barbecue in their life.
Also, grab all the XML files under your user folder.
All right. So there is supposed to be a pretty hefty force of pirates here that are stopping us from getting close to the station. But we seem to be doing okay. Got somebody in a turret. So we're good on that front, but I don't see anybody out here. This is where I struggled though when I was running it on my own, trying to get into an actual hangar.
And then you drop in the camera one. There's 2 other ones that
What's up, Crispinius?
Curves.
Yeah, I just think that's.
Are we attacking these or are we just landing?
I'm just landing.
Are there reds nearby?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yes, this is combat, guys. Just watch what you shoot.
Yep.
I don't even see any pirates around.
Oh, I see
like
some.
6.
Oh, really?
Do you want to get in the turret?
No, you got it. They're just not attacking us yet.
You do have the mission now, Tomato?
Yeah, I do.
All right, the Persuader is a player.
Yeah.
So let's see what he does.
Target him.
Let them engage first, always.
All right,
Wow,
go
did
after
you-
Mind Dartes. Let's go for him first. Watch your fire.
Did you just get a hangar first try?
It looks like a. Yeah.
Incredible.
You were taking fire from the rear. Is that the player?
I'm trying to see. There is
There-
somebody behind us.
Very
Philip.
tight fit.
Yeah.
You can do it while it's live, by the way. It worked for me.
Persuaders is
There we
shooting.
go. We are down.
Enemies.
The Persuader is what?
He's just shooting the enemies. He's not shooting us.
All right, do not target the Persuader. He has an underscore.
Doing Manabu, Brayton.
Roger. Watch your fire.
All right, time to offload.
Yum, 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 yum.
If you want, I can do all of the. I can pull off the big ones and put them on the tarmac, and then you can load them into the elevator.
Oh.
I'll use the ship. Oh,
What happened there?
I can use the ship tractor to take the boxes out if you want to put them onto the actual elevator from there.
I'm underneath the station. I was on the elevator.
Splash Manabu.
He's done.
Yikes!
All right, the one right in front of us.
Can you pull the
Yeah, Tomato.
can you pull the civilian elevator back up?
I'm so wrong. Yeah.
Watch the Persuader. Don't hit him. Nice.
Wait, the elevators. Up.
Oh, I guess I can go.
Wha-
I guess I can just go through it.
Watch out
I'm
for
out.
the
Yeah,
turrets
I'm
behind
out.
him.
Roger.
And then we'll just move them once you bring them out.
Tyrus on site?
Yeah, I'll just put them over by the door. Ooh.
Who's your target, Baston?
Roink.
Alfonso wrong.
Alright, I
Could be
don't
okay.
see.
Watch your fire.
Whoops.
They really like to hug the station.
Whoopsies.
Yeah. Makes it
It'll
really
be okay
difficult.
to use both elevators, won't it?
Don't use both, I would say, and don't activate it. I'm not sure if what would happen if you push send elevator and it's my hangar.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll put them all in one.
So over where you are. Okay.
And if it takes 2 trips of the elevator, I am perfectly okay with that.
Yeah, I don't have that much stuff. Ooh. Thank God this isn't kinetically unstable cargo, or else I would be blowing this up.
As you just see it flying around.
Damn it!
Oh
Give us
boy.
some
There's a
sunshine.
station there.
That was a big bang.
Yeah, we got.
that
I didn't
not-
see a station that what. I flew through that same spot, and then all of a sudden the station spawned.
I wonder if these two.
Jumped up and bit me.
Alright, everything that's red.
Not everything that's red. Hit stuff that has spaces in the name. If there's not a space in the name and they're firing at you, be very sure that they mean to before engaging them.
Baston is committed.
Just
homicide
kill
against me.
everybody.
What was that?
It's just
Oh.
like, it said you
What?
committed violent homicide against me, or negligent homicide against me.
Okay, I just hit the station that I
Yeah,
didn't see.
the
also.
station arms.
Whoa.
They spawn.
Whoa.
And then they respawn out of nowhere.
What was that?
Well,
Something blew up.
I'm
wow.
happy to give my life for the cause.
So, did everyone
broke my
just
ship.
die in one way or another?
No,
Yeah, the
just
station.
Hold on.
The station ring outer rings
Tomato,
despawned,
You're still
and then
sitting here.
and then they respawn all of a sudden. So it took me out. I was watching Seth. Took him out.
So the good thing is we had just taken the cargo off.
yeah, and they're still
Yeah.
in the hangar. I was the only one still on the ship.
By the way, since we died armor zone, all your armor should be in inventory.
I'm at
I
Oris.
think you can send it down.
Yep.
Yeah, same here.
Trying to see who.
That's all right. Yeah, I purposely left my spawn at Orson. Let's y'all down to go back into Redeemer.
There's the one. Yeah.
All right, let's see if we are we gonna be the first ones to add to this?
We're on the ground floor group.
It hasn't updated yet.
Oh, I
But
think
it's
No, we're not.
we still have to go to the.
No, it updated when I sent it down the first time. It just updated the count. I think it's broken.
yeah.
Ah,
Would you like me to put
It
your
is
ship
first
in the
run.
elevator for you, Seth?
Borny, stable to an extent, as you can see. Yeah. So we completed the loop, but it looks like the counter is just not going up right now, which is a bummer.
I cannot claim my ship anymore.
Orson
the
hospital
Connie.
elevators are not working.
All right, folks. That's about what I had planned for today. I just wanted to give you guys some looks at how Blockade Runner was working. I'm sure by maybe not this time next week, but sometime mid next week, it'll be running better. We're going to plan a couple more sessions of this with GII as it opens up into wider PTU sessions. So if you do want to run this with the group, you don't necessarily have to be in here talking. There are like 10 people in this room, and you can clearly only hear 4 to 5 people talking. You could just be in here and play along with us. But I do encourage you, if you want to take part in these kinds of events, it's a lot easier when you get in with a group than trying to group up with people actively in the server. So type in !org if you're interested. Look in the description below and click on the little button, or go to gii.app and you can... Oh, Blockade Runner will end on Monday. Well, then I guess we'll just have to see when it starts up again. Either way, make sure to give us a holler if you're interested. And I hope you got to get some entertainment and some information out of this. Or maybe possibly just a good yell session with a couple other people. I'm gonna send you all over to... I think I saw Yo Megon. Shoot over a raid to her. You guys hop on over there, show the love, drop the toes in chat, let the people know where you're coming from. Yeah, build a good name for the garden. You know how it is. Thank you again for being here, everybody. We've got a new video out about 3.24 and the inventory changes. That's on the YouTube channel if you want to check that out. Hop on over there, leave a comment, talk about whatever feature is giving you trouble. Share your feelings. Podcast is coming out on Monday. Should be an interesting one. I sat down with Buzzcut Psycho, and we talked at length about expectations of Star Citizen, where the game is headed, how the development's going, how 4.0 might make players feel. It was a good talk. It was a great talk, and I think people are going to both enjoy it and also rage a little bit about it. And of course, we still have the giveaway going on, so make sure to get involved in that if you want to win a copy of Star Citizen and the Cutter. And I'll see you all on Monday for both some more talk, discussion, and possibly gameplay of Star Citizen, and also for our cooking stream with the fried chicken. Anyways, thank you, everybody. You're awesome. As always, appreciate the heck out of you. Hope you have a wonderful day. Give somebody a hug. Eat something you love. You know the deal. Just chill. Thanks again for being here. See you guys on next week. Bye-bye. Nom, 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 nom.